And welcome back, everyone, to The Last of Us Remastered Part 10. Picking up exactly where we left off on the previous part right here. We just got out of that museum after being ambushed by half a dozen runners and 3 clickers. So, we can finally catch our breath now for a couple moments. There's not going to be any combat for a little bit. It's going to be kind of short-lived, though. Once we hit this part up here, I would say the real game starts. It's going to be a lot more action going on, and if you stuck with me this entire playthrough up to this point, it's going to get good here. So, not that it hasn't been good so far, but you know what I mean. It's going to be a little bit more action. Ooh, oh, that is awesome. And I'm an ammo box with 2 rounds instead of 1.
Look at this.
That's pretty good.
What if we get there and they're all dead?
They won't be.
But how do you know?
I just do. Look, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, so the Fireflies basically really believe that Ellie holds the answer to the cure. And so they're wanting to get their hands on her and make sure she gets to them safely. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing here? Am I supposed to move this dumpster? Yep.
Up and over. There we go. Home stretch, Tess.
Home stretch. There's the Capitol building. That's what we've been trying to get to ever since we left the city, and there it is with its gold dome. So, we're almost there. I'm just gonna take a peek around, make sure I'm not missing anything lying on the ground over here. I don't think I am, but you never know. And this is the part where I was most impressed with as far as the graphics. The water graphics up here are just absolutely top notch.
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
Look at that.
Marlene hired you guys.
That looks so good, man.
I know you guys are getting
This whole area just looks great.
trying to say thanks.
Especially for a game that was made 2 years ago. If only every game that came out had such attention to detail as this one does. So I'm wading through the pond scum here. I haven't been looking for those, whatchamacallit, those Firefly pendants this whole game, but I believe there's one over here, so since I'm here, I'm just gonna grab it. Yeah. I'm not much of a collectibles person on this game. Alright, let's head up the steps to the Capitol building here and get inside. Alright, I don't think anything's out here. Man, I like the detail of the moss on the bricks and everything. That reminds me of my home state of Washington State. Washington State, it rains so much, there's moss all over everything practically. I was just there this past October.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
Maybe they had a map or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we gonna take
As
this?
far as it needs to go. Where was this lab of theirs?
Oh, she never said. She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now, we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
What?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
What's going on?
No, don't! Don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
Joel,
Let me see.
I didn't mean for
Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Oops, right? Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No. That was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's. They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There's no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me.
Fine.
No, just go! Just fucking go.
Ellie,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
I know you're in there. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands up.
What the fuck? I can't believe we did that.
Stop.
Okay, just a moment here. So, this is where I would say the game really starts. From here on out, Joel and Ellie will essentially be on their own. And this is definitely one of the more emotional parts of the game, besides the obvious very beginning of the game when Joel's daughter dies in his arms. But you know, there's always like a lot of talk. You know, people always talk trash about people that play video games and how bad they are for you and they're just garbage and this, that, and the other. Well, I'll tell you what. All right, those same people will go out and spend $30, $40 to go see a crappy movie that's just released at the movie theater. But I'll tell you what, this game has better characters, better story, better dialogue than most of those crappy movies. This game is not just a game. I mean, I'm not being facetious when I say this, and I'm not trying to sound all high and mighty, but to me, I mean, this game is as close to like a work of art when it comes to a video game as you could get. And, disagree with me or do agree with me, but that's my opinion on it. And at any rate, we're going to move forward here. Get past this
We
part.
just left her to die.
Stop. You stay close to me. We have to move.
Oh, man.
And this is why I continue to play games. And this is why I will always play games as long as there's games like this out here. BioShock comes to mind as far as a game that had a great story, a great atmosphere, and this game is right up there with it, if
Go
not
upstairs.
beyond BioShock, actually.
Get up from there. Just keep pushing forward.
Tess.
Alright, so you see Tess lying down there. She took out like a handful of guards, though. Tess, man, I mean, seriously, I mean, she was one of the better characters in the game for sure. And it's not going to be the same without her the rest of the way, I'll tell you that.
We should move.
Alright.
Fuck.
Alright, so we get the hunting rifle, and the hunting rifle is awesome. Because typically, this is a one-shot weapon. If I could get a hit on a guy in the neck or head area, they're pretty much dead, so. But again, I'm not going to use the rifle. There's going to be some troops up there. I'm going to try to take as many out as I can using my melee. And I don't think there's anything in this room. And folks, I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. I know that this is a short video coming in at just 12 minutes. But I don't want to push forward because this next part's going to be kind of a long part. I have to go through all these guys. So when we pick up next time, we'll be on part 11. And in my opinion, the game's really starting right now. And from here on out, there's going to be a ton of battles. And there's going to be a lot more death before we come to the end here. So I hope you could stick with me throughout the playthrough. I appreciate everybody watching. Hit the like button if you enjoy what you're seeing. And comment down below. I'll take any kind of constructive feedback anyone has to say. And until then, I'll see you next time. I probably will not play this game again until Sunday. I don't know. Like, I might play it tomorrow for a little bit, but I don't know yet. So for today, this is going to be the last video of today. And we'll pick back up next time right at this exact spot. And again, thank you. I appreciate it. And have a good night or day, depending on what time you're watching this.